One of Columbus's most iconic buildings is serving a new purpose, transforming from a church to a new community hub for the Bartholomew County Public Library. Callie Lichter reports how the donation will bring new life to the library system.
The 192-foot spire on the former North Christian Church stands tall over other buildings on Tipton Lane. The church housed the congregation in Columbus for 6 decades, but declining numbers had the church looking to others to preserve the National Historic Landmark.
Probably about 2 years ago, I started conversations with the congregation to see if it might be a good fit for the library to take ownership of it. Everybody saw that there was a potential there.
Haddon says both sides saw the potential of the space, and last month the church formally donated the property to the public library. The circular sanctuary will not be transformed into your typical run-of-the-mill library because of the historic designation.
This whole first floor really needs to remain pretty much as it is. There'll be a little bit of change, but not much. It'll really basically look exactly like it is. So the sanctuary will look very similar.
But the library doesn't mind. The vision for the space is more of a community space rather than a book and table library.
We really want to be, as the library is a community institution, right? We want to make sure that we're gathering the community's input, gathering the community's understanding about what they want this building to be, because I feel very strongly this isn't a library building, right? It's a community building.
A community property that is already getting put to use. Haddon says the public library has been in talks with musicians from the Jacobs School of Music about putting on concerts on the Holt Camp organ, which will remain a fixture in the sanctuary. Some of the rooms surrounding the building will be staff offices and meeting spaces. One of the first areas to be used is the green space, which Haddon says other BCPL buildings lack.
We're going to take great advantage of it. Our main library space downtown does not have any green space, right? And so our staff especially are very excited about having green space. We'll be doing our summer reading kickoff here in this space June 3rd.
The building is located near several schools, which serve about 4,000 students.
By being within walking distance, we have basically eliminated that transportation barrier, right? Because they can come over here and be able to then be served by any entity or any agency that wants to be able to.
The building's vision won't be fully visualized until 2029, Haddon says. But for now, he says he hopes the donation of the building and the library's enthusiasm about the space encourage more historic building conservation.
I think this is going to be one of the best examples of adaptive reuse that Columbus has seen, and honestly that the country has seen, because this architecture is not just significant to Columbus, it is significant to the nation.
For Indiana News Desk, I'm Callie Lichter.
The new campus will join the BCPL locations in downtown Columbus, Hope, and the Bookmobile.